A matchup of two of the stronger teams in our league. The Kekambas 6-2, Aces 5-3 at Fireman's East. Eddie Rishti, ground ball to Mark Braha, fires across the diamond. Joey Cohen, ground ball up the middle. Jack Abadi makes the play. Nanu Zolta comes up. He decides to go over the infield. There's a line drive to center field. That's the first hit of the game. Ike Jora Mavora comes up. That's a chopper to Abe Soroya. Unable to handle the rough hop. 2 men on. Toot Matute, though, grounds out to short, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first, here's Jake Dweck. He flies out. Up steps Jack Abadi. He rips a liner the other way. That's the first hit for the Kekambas. A runner on first with 1 out. Mark Braha having another strong year. He bloops one, and this one drops because the outfield is playing so deep. Abadi takes third, and Braha himself takes second. There's men on second and third, and 1 out only. SNT, T-Baby, that's a base, that's a ground out, but that'll score a run. It's 1-0 Kekambas, and then Abe Haber comes up, and that goes off of Nanu's glove, unable to make the play. It is 2-0 Kekambas until the inning finally ends on a ground out to Joey Cohen at short. Here's a strikeout. Look how pumped up A.B. Cohen and Ike Patesh are on the Zeke Dweck strikeout. A leadoff walk to Eddie Rishti is followed by a flyout by Joey Cohen. Rishti unable to tag. Up steps Nanu. They play 4 outfielders for Nanu, and he takes what they give him. Nice ground ball directly up the middle. Eddie Rishti takes third base. It's men on the corners with 1 out. Ike Mavora, hard grounder to SNT, makes the play, goes to second. The throw then comes home, and Ike Patesh unable to grab the high throw. 1 run will score. It is now 2-1. Next batter, Ralph Tutu Matute Greenstein the third, and 2 runs will score on that base hit by Toot. All he does is hit. The inning finally comes to an end on a ground out, close play over there, but the Aces take a 3-2 lead. Here's a base hit by Jake. DK gets a late read on it, but is safe anyway. Men on first and second for Abadi. He goes right under Ike Mavora's reach. I don't know if Mavora was blocked by the runner or not, but that ties the game. A fielder's choice by Mark Braha gives the Kekambas the lead. And then look at SNT, another big base hit by T-Baby. That'll score a run after this throw gets away, and suddenly the Kekambas lead by 2. Here's Sandy Shalom.
All right, so 2 outs now, man on first. Eddie Rishti just walked with 2 men out. It's a 5-4 Kekambas lead in the top of the 4th. Joey Cohen at the plate, he takes a strike.
Give him a good throw now, fire it, let's go!
Love the energy.
Give him a fire with the ball!
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put on the gear in about 1 minute. I'm putting on the gear, Ike.
Coach Abadi not happy. Ike not with his best inning here.
Yeah, throw it to him, Ike. Throw it to him.
And a 1987 Mets reference to Mackie Sasser. Joey Cohen, that's a line drive. That's going to fall. Eddie will stay at second. And now, after 2 outs, nobody on, the Aces have first and second. And the obligatory "it hurts with 2" chant coming now. Nice pitch. What a play. I thought he caught it on a fly. He didn't. Got the force anyway. And that'll do it for the Aces here in the 4th. Abadi lunging, and that's up the middle anyway, a base hit. They'll go first to third, and Abadi will have a double. And the Kekambas now have the table set for Mark Braha. Jack did not consider stopping at first. Speed kills, and Abadi hurting them once again. A discussion now on whether to pitch to Mark or not. Who's on deck? Hollywood. Salty on deck. Okay, they're gonna pitch to Mark. Mark gets one to hit. He grounds one to short. Ooh, they threw behind him. Eddie with a very heads-up play there, and there'll be a rundown now. We'll sort it out in a minute. So it was a ground ball up the middle, wasn't fielded cleanly. Eddie backed him up. A run had scored. Eddie threw behind the baddie, and they got him in the rundown. Mark ends up on second, and it's now 6-4. A very heads-up play by Eddie Rishti there. And there are 2 outs now. Now Solly towel up. Jack and his dad have been bickering all day, and they continue to. Jack felt he was safe on that non-tag or tag. Jack telling his dad that he did not scream safe. He wanted him to sell a little more. His dad said, "I don't care. I told you to stay." So Sal has walked now. And that's popped up. That's trouble. That is trouble. Oh boy, it's going to happen again. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Wow, wow, wow. Two outs on the base paths. Uh-oh.
Too many outs on the bases.
So Jack gets tagged out at third. Mark at home to end the inning. And actually, we're being told that that is a moot point. Batter was out. There was interference on Solly and anyway, so it would not have mattered.
Play at home didn't count.
Play at home didn't matter.
He's got to get out of the way of the runner has to get out of the way of the player. The player is entitled to the ball.
Lot of action for just one run. We'll go to the 6th. Kekambas lead 6-4. Top half of the 6th, and the Aces now threatening. Consecutive hits by Alcit and Abo Shama. Zeke pops it up. Should be an infield fly rule. It is. Eddie up the middle. That's a base hit. That'll score a run. Throw comes into second, and Eddie Rishti makes this a 6-5 game. The tying runs on second. Eddie Rishti on first. Joey Cohen up here with 1 out. Joey started out with the Cyclones, played third base, went to the World Series and lost, then spent a couple of years in Israel, and now he looks like he's possibly, he's coming home. It's going to be a play at the plate. He's safe there. Eddie, and the ball is out of play. Eddie will score. Joey Cohen goes to third. It'll go in the books as a 2-run triple, and the Aces take a 7-6 lead. It was a base hit to DK. DK came up throwing. Ball squirted past the catcher.
Eric Jeter is not as clutch as Joey Cohen. Big one here. Send it.
And now it's 7-6. What a game here. And still a man on third with 1 out. And Nathan Nanu-Zolta are going to come to the plate.
He's going to walk him. 1 out.
And they walk him. He grounds 1. This could be 2. There's 1.
Safe! Ike, way to hustle.
Ike gets down the line. That's a big beat out there. Gets the 8th run in. And it's now 8-6.
Nice play,
Interesting inning. The Kekambas looked like they were ready to run away with this game. Got in trouble on the base paths. And all of a sudden the Aces now come back and lead 8-6. Joey Cohen, the big triple.
It's all God. Baruch Hashem.
Okay, crediting God. And it is all God. But Joey doing his hishtadlut, as they say.
There you go.
Puts his work in.
We gotta finish this game now.
Abo Shama now as the Aces try to pad their lead. Grounds 1 off the glove. They got him at second here. Oh, he dropped the ball! Looked like a harmless ground ball to Soroya. Flipped to a baddie. A baddie could not handle it. And now they're loaded with 1 out. They already lead 8-6. Here in the 7th, trying for some insurance. This game has really turned. Kekambas led most of the way. Oh boy. No. Yes, Joey Cohen with us here in the booth. They don't call him the best color man in the game for nothing. Eddie, a base hit. This should get one home. Oh boy, you're gonna have a play at the plate here. Oh boy.
There's been some running errors, Norman, today.
Well, I just saw someone, I don't know who it was,
Bases
foolishly running on Abe Haber from
Wow.
10 feet.
Yeah, I mean, he had him by 6 feet.
9-6 lead, Mavora?
9-6, Norman. Let me take
I
you
love,
through this
love
game.
the brains here of Eddie Rishia and Mavora.
Yeah, this is your type of team, Joey. This red team is your type of squad.
On the mound. Love it.
And Nanu Zolta at third.
And Joko.
And Joko from the Cyclones.
Hishtad Lut.
Yes. Yes. Not to be confused with the Joko who is suing the swimming organization for his World Series cut.
Right.
That would be you.
Max and I discussed that already.
Good. Good. Okay, so Sandy, take us through what's happening here. And Joey, feel free.
Early
We have a
2-0 lead for the Kekambas. The Aces made it 4-2. Did not even last a half an inning. It was 5-4 Kekambas, then 6-4. In that 6-4 inning, there was a chance for a lot more runs. There was an out made at third. Jack Abadi, the ball was thrown behind him. Eddie Rishti with a very heads-up play. We have it on video.
wow.
6-4.
Heads-up play by Eddie
And then
Rishti.
just a bunch of hits. Joey Cohen with a big triple.
Not the Joey Cohen
Some
from the
words
Maccabees.
exchanged between Jack Abadi and his dad.
Yes, a lot of that. It's on video. It's on video. So,
And his
not
dad.
giving
And the
his
Aces-
son the safe call because he was disappointed in
That
his
he-
running decision.
yes.
Gotcha. Well, Chucky's not going to call safe if Jack was out.
No.
Norman, I think he might have been safe. I think they did miss the tag.
Oh, wow. Chipped it away to 3-all.
Yeah.
Ike Patesh out of our way. Mavora is there. Score that a foul ball, folks. Score that a foul ball. I don't know. I was running away.
Now, Norman, there was a play in this game, a play at the plate from the infield. Man was out at home, but we will not score it as a put out at home. The ump had called interference on the runner running from first to second.
Markey was
before
the
that.
runner.
And he interfered.
Markey was out at home.
Ground ball by DK. He's going to have to hustle. 2 outs. 2 outs. Nobody on. Jake. And that's... Oh, base. Sandy, you cannot dive for the ball up by 3 there. It doesn't really matter. I guess you're right.
DK revealing to me that he's the second oldest player on his team.
Wow, that's remarkable.
That's remarkable.
And the only reason he's not the oldest is because A.B. Cohen is the pitcher.
Joey, how's Sal Fallis playing today?
Sal Fowl made a great play on a tough hop
Yes.
using his chest, his pectorals,
Good.
and his biceps to knock the ball down
He has those. Hollywood!
and not hitting. Holiday of Shavuos.
Yes.
When we received
Which is also a misnomer. We did not receive the Torah
Oh.
on Lewis, but that's fine. We're not going to get into that today.
When did we receive the Torah then?
Norman, there's a whole timeline that I go through with my father-in-law. He seems to know it, but we did not receive the actual Torah on Shavuos.
Just the
What
10
season
Commandments?
did we
Or?
receive?
The oral Ten Commandments.
Oral.
Yes.
Okay.
Orally.
Okay, so
Hollywood enjoying my commentary today. I noticed him in the background.
Very good comic relief.
Norman.
a baddie bumps up. This should be the. Can Joey get there?
He caught it.
Oh, he caught it.
Did not catch it. Did he?
Oh, he caught it. And the
Wow.
Aces
Let me
celebrate.
tell you something about the other Joey Cohen. I've developed a very big liking for him in the last 10 to 15 minutes. Great, a lot of hishtadlut.
Be fooled by which Joey Cohen that is.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Norman, I'm going to say this is an excellent come from behind win.
Oh, yeah?
Get their huddle in here. Let them get their raw
Not one.
That's
Okay?
hard. That's hard.
That's it. We all have hard on this one. Let's
Max,
visualize
let
the
it hum,
second one
Max.
here.
Let it hum.
Way to play everybody.
hear
Team
it.
game. Everyone has each other's back. I feel like a team. I love you, Aces. Baseball,
Bring it
baby.
in. On
Ace ball.
3 aces. 1, 2, 3 aces.
Aces.
Ike, can we have Joey for a minute? Yes.
Oh, thank you, Joey. Give him right back. Norman.
Joe, you go on that side, Joe. Yeah.
Are you the
my
controversial
other names-
Yeah,
Joey Cohen?
he's the controversial Joey Cohen.
We're in litigations.
Right here. What's with me?
More
Yes.
importantly, I love to see what you're doing here on the ball field, taking after your namesake.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Even though
Joey.
I'm going against the other side.
Yeah, you're going against my brother-in-law. We'll get to that in a
appreciate it.
minute.
Joey.
So tell me about that big hit that you got. Was it a higher pitch that you...
Yeah, 2 strikes, but I had to protect and just trying to get contact, and it worked out. Baruch Hashem.
Joey, silky smooth in the field today.
Thank God.
Right now, they say errors are contagious. Also, good fielding is contagious. Are you in a zone right now where you feel like everything that comes your way, you're going to feel that last play, a
You gotta
very
think that
difficult
way.
play you laid out? Talk
Yeah, you
to us
got to
about
think
how
that
you
way.
feel.
Especially with 4, you got to just go. You got to go off the bat and try to make and have in mind that you can make any play.
Well, 4 is the ultimate compliment to you because they're trusting you up the middle. They're trusting you on anything like
trusting
that.
your
we have
range.
Max.
Are you-
We have Max
your
on the
range.
mound. We have Max on the mound. Hopefully, trying to limit where they can go with the ball, and hopefully that plays out.
Okay.
To our favor.
Joey, you talked about God earlier today. You said that it was all God. I argue that you're doing your Hishtadlut as well.
Yes.
Sort of not an equal partner, but partnering with God. Do you feel like you're doing your part and putting in as much effort as you can?
Yeah. I thank God.
You're
Run
doing
through
your-
some drills with the boys at night. So you got to give them a shout out. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
This is stuff during the week that definitely pays off.
Now,
Eddie
Joe, they
Rishi-
told me yesterday on the scouting report there's a shortstop on this red
Oh
team
my gosh.
reminding me of the Mean Machine from last year.
I didn't-
Red, that
The
awful,
red.
terrible,
That
yes.
awful, terrible. This is a whole new, fresh look.
I'd
I'm so
heard-
happy I was here to see
Yeah,
this.
I don't know. Been hearing the red hasn't been good in the past. I didn't play last year, so that doesn't really matter. Who knows
Right.
who was on that team.
Right.
Right, you're starting fresh.
Yeah, who knows?
This
Joey,
is unbelievable, Joey Cohen.
Eddie Rishi
Yeah,
tells
yeah.
me that your chat is a very active chat.
No,
a
not
lot
really.
of messages. A lot
Not
of
as much.
messages.
Not as much as I would
but-
expect.
Well, Eddie seems to think there's a lot of text. Talk to me about your team. You have a lot of smart guys on your team. Softball
Yeah, a lot of
guys,
underdogs,
veterans.
a lot of hungry guys.
Yeah.
And that's the difference maker. I don't think.
Love the brains of Eddie Rishi
Huge.
and
And
Mavora
IQ, huge.
on
It's
the
huge.
team.
Cannot
Love
be
that
overstated.
head.
Come here.
Love
Cannot
it.
be overstated.
Ultimate.
What's up, Elliot?
Another compliment. In between innings, this guy right here, my youngest son, said, "Dad, after the game, I want to go to Dick's. I want a Joey Cohen jersey."
Oh, wow.
No, he didn't.
We're signing off. We're signing off here. Game 1 in the books. 9-6 final. Now a two-way tie in
guys.
second
Thank you,
place.
everybody.
They're both
Thank you,
6
Joey
and 3.
Cohen.
Big
Great-
game 2
great
coming
to
up.
meet you, Joe.
Sandy Shalom, YMSL. Power.
Okay, thank you guys. Bottom of the first inning is Nathan Nanu Zolta. That's off of Mark's club. Joey Cohen will come around to score the game's first run. Aces lead 1-0. This is the battle for second place. And look at the Kekambas testing the infield of the Aces. That's a ground ball to Joey Cohen, gets the out. Here's another ground ball to Eddie Rishi, gets the out. Nice infield work by the Aces. But Kekambas also, pitcher A.B. Cohen getting very soft contact all game here. That was a pop-up. Here's another lazy fly ball. Soft contact by the Aces. This game was moving along pretty quickly. That would change in the top of the third. Hollywood Dweck on first base. And then DK hits a ground ball that goes right up the middle. Hollywood takes third. DK goes to second on the throw. Next batter, Jake Dweck. He flies out. That's a sac fly. Ties the game at 1. Jack Abadi, ground ball left side. Nanu makes the throw. Runner advances to third. Ground ball now to shortstop. This could get them out of the inning, but Joey Cohen misfires. He misfires, and Mark Braha will take second base, and the Kekambas take a 2-1 lead. This lead would hold for a long time. Some very good defense by both teams. These are two strong teams. Here is a pop-up into no man's land. Jack Abadi covering ground makes the basket catch over his shoulder. Later on, it is now a 2-all game late in the game. 6th inning, Aces looking to take the lead. Max Yedid, a big base hit. Men on first and second. Then a hard ground ball. SNT corrals it and gets the force at third. No throw to second. It's men on first and second. Fly ball to left. DK falls, gets up, and makes the catch. We go into extra innings. After a leadoff fly out, here comes Jack Abadi. It goes right off of Max Yedid's cleat. Eddie Rishi fields the carom, but unable to get the out at first, so Jack Abadi is safe over there. Mark Braha right up the middle. Puts men on the corners, and that brings up Abe Haber, Mr. Clutch himself. How many clutch hits have we seen this guy get in the past? This one is smacked deep to left field. The left fielder, like a dreidel, spinning right, spinning left, Jack Abadie trots home. Mark Abadie comes all the way around to score, and Abe Haber is credited with an extra inning 2-run triple. The Kekambas go up 4-2. The Aces did get the tying run to the plate in the bottom of the 8th, but it's a ground ball. Play is made, and a very well-played split between the Aces and the Kekambas. The Kekambas are now in second place at 7-3, and the Aces are in third place at 6-4.
Professional. That's how you play.